Welcome to the WLPGA podcast series. Each podcast will feature LPG industry leaders and explore current opportunities, trends, and developments in the LPG industry. We hope you enjoy these informative segments.
Hello, my name is Bart van Aerle. I am Vice President Strategy and Product Planning for Westport Fuel Systems and Vice President Prins. Prins is one of Westport Fuel Systems subsidiaries and key brands located in the Netherlands. I lead the Prins brands in Eindhoven, expanding sales of high-quality LPG, CNG and LNG systems and components for automotive and transportation vehicles worldwide. With almost 25 years of automotive industry experience, I have held various leadership positions in sales and management. I'm honored to be invited to this podcast series of the World LPGA Association called LPG Talks. Today I want to talk to you about LPG or autogas systems, the status of the technology and the future perspectives of our industry. What the influence are of the regulations, incentives and the availability of renewable energy. How can we increase the market together? Technology has changed a lot over time following the technology changes from the car manufacturers. Now we are mainly using direct injection engines technology as well as direct injection with multi-point injection technology. The current talk is all about emission reduction and emission regulations. Euro 7 will come in place soon. Today we are at Euro 6. Compared to gasoline and diesel fuel systems, autogas systems have lower emissions, up to 21% CO2 emission reductions. CO2 responsible for global heating, and up to 98% particle emissions compared to gasoline. Particles are the most severe and have a direct relation to our health and will get into our lungs and blood. And up to 74% less NOx emission compared to diesel. NOx responsible for smog and acid rain when we look well to wheel. Diesel has been hammered, which is into our advantage because people were typically using diesel for long distance driving. Now we are seeing that there is a total shift back again to gasoline. This means that more consumers drive long distances are starting to use LPG. At the moment, there are no other solutions that offer the same or more range and power for the same investment. It's a great investment that will benefit our planet and will make money for the user. So double return on investment. So the main drivers for LPG are fuel cost savings, widely availability of the fuel, relatively low investment for the infrastructure, exactly the same performance as driving on gasoline, low installation costs of an LPG system, and reduced greenhouse gas emissions. Markets can grow faster when governments have a long-term vision. We have seen this in countries like Turkey, Poland, Germany and Italy. Now they have a large market penetration rate for LPG because these governments have realized that it is good for a fuel option. This provides quickly a large benefit for our quality and generates cost saving for our users. These governments made the right long-term strategy on taxation to encourage growth. Westport Fuel Systems and therefore Prins offers a comprehensive set of LPG, CNG and LNG products and systems. We deliver systems from carburetor engines in, for example, Africa and India, multi-point injection, direct injection and hybrid engines, from 3-cylinder up to 12-cylinder engines. We have systems for passenger cars like Ferrari, Bentley and Porsche, up to the smaller engines like Fiat 500 and even 3-wheeler tuk-tuks. When new engine technology does come into the marketplace, we start developing our system on those platforms. OEMs invested millions and millions of dollars in developing a fueling strategy for their engines because they need to meet strict regulations. We develop based on their software strategy our LPG systems, including this suitable software strategies to drive on LPG at lower emissions. Further, cars still need to operate at minus 40 degrees Celsius and also operate when it's 80 degrees or more under the hood. Governments are looking for the next generation fuels, low carbon, clean energy that support their clean climate goals. And I think a lot of politicians at the moment like to talk about EVs, but they are increasingly realizing that although this is clearly the part of the market, there is no way this can be the only solution. With the energy resources we have in the world, we should determine how we use this in the most effective way. If we look at natural gas, biomethane and biopropane, we are actually carbon negative because we capture emissions that would otherwise have been released to the atmosphere in a more harmful way. I hope more people begin to understand LPG is a better option than electric vehicles for fast commercialization. The fuel is widely available, it costs less and delivers emission reductions. Other advantage is that we don't have a waste material because basically everything can be recycled. We just have a steel tank which can be melted along with other metal parts and plastic which are recyclable. We have an economical, viable and environmentally friendly solution. Focus point now for our industry are lobby, promotion and availability of renewable LPG or bio-LPG. Short term, we can convert the existing fleet and enjoy the emission reductions. Everyone is overwhelmed by all the choices that are announced and not always available. Now is our time, and regarding renewable energy, the automotive market needs it now to compete with other renewables. In November this year, WLPGA is organizing Autogas Day again. New trends and developments are being discussed and several target groups are being addressed. Join this initiative. Together we are stronger and make bigger impact worldwide. I'm proud working in this industry by contributing to a better air quality and have people save money. I will continue to say this every day. Thank you for having me on the podcast. It was my pleasure to be there.
We hope you enjoyed this podcast and we look forward to you tuning in again soon.